This is Donna Anderson, NDSU Extension for Eddy and Foster County. And for this episode of the Kids Cooking School, we will be making blueberry muffins, which is a quick bread, and a very simple quick bread. So our ingredients are a whole wheat flour, yellow cornmeal, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, blueberries, milk, lemon juice, butter, 1 egg, and vegetable oil. So we begin with the dry mix. With muffins, muffins tend to get tough if you overmix them. They will do what is called tunneling, and they will develop large holes and kind of a cone shape, which is what we do not want to happen to our muffins. So we're going to begin by putting our dry ingredients all together. And this is our whole wheat flour. Whole wheat is better for us, healthier for us. To measure dry ingredients, and again, we need 1.5 cups. We have a cup here. We're going to spoon, and this is a dry measuring ingredient, or dry measuring cup. We'll spoon our flour in rather than scoop it in, otherwise we pack it down and then we get too much flour. Then our muffins get tough as well. So we scoop that, overfill it, and then we're going to level it off. Okay, there is 1 cup. I need an additional ½ cup. It says that we need a ½ cup of yellow cornmeal. And again, this is a dry ingredient. So we spoon in our cornmeal. And level it off. We're going to need 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. It's the baking powder. When your baking powder can go bad, please go refer back to the video on, there's an experiment with your leavening agents. Refer to that. We always label and date our ingredients so we know when they need to come out of our cupboards. We need 1.5 teaspoons. We can use that carton to level it off. There's 1. And 1/2. We need a teaspoon of baking soda. Baking powder and baking soda both are leavening agents. And we need 1/4 cup of salt. 1/4 teaspoon, not cup, teaspoon of salt. We have all of our dry ingredients assembled. So let's mix them up. We don't want to mix them up after we've added the liquid because otherwise, because flour has gluten in it, we do not want to develop the gluten. The gluten will make it chewy. Our muffins, we don't want them to be chewy. We want them to be moist and to melt in your mouth to just break apart. Okay, so there's our dry ingredients. We also need to do 3 tablespoons of butter, melted. So we're going to stick this in the microwave. It'll probably take about 10 seconds for us to melt that. We need a cup of milk and a tablespoon of lemon juice. And it says in the recipe that they should be added together. So, and this is a liquid measuring cup. It is different than the dry measuring cup. They're not interchangeable. Look from the side to make sure that you level it off like you should. There is your cup of milk. To that, we're going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. Give that a little stir. Okay, so in a separate bowl, I'm just going to add the milk to that. I have an egg that I need to crack open. Always take your egg and break it into a smaller container. That way, if the egg is spoiled, it does not destroy the rest of your ingredients. Okay, so we put that in there. And then we need to do, let's mix those together. So you take your whisk, center it on your yolk, break that yolk apart. Now you can whisk it. And we're going to whisk our liquid ingredients together. Got to check and make sure that we don't have any big chunks of yellow. Make sure that that's thoroughly whisked together, and it'll be foamy in appearance. Okay. We need to add 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Let's set that down and look at that. There is 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Let's whisk that in. Now let's add our melted butter. We didn't want to get our butter too hot, we just wanted to get it melted. Let's add that in there. And I'm going to use a scraper to get all that buttery goodness out of the cup. Let's whisk that together. Now we have all of our liquid ingredients mixed together that we can add to our dry ingredients. And we do that because we don't want it to get overly tough. And again, we don't want our muffins to get too tough. We're actually going to mix it using a fork to break up our flour chunks. So you heard the oven just go off. We have preset that oven for 400 degrees. Okay, let's just go ahead and add our liquid to our dry. We're going to take our fork and let's get everything moistened up. We don't want to overmix this, because if you overmix it, it's going to get tough. We don't want to develop any tunnels. We don't want any little peaks, like little dwarf hats. We don't want them to have little dwarf hats. We want them to have a nice rounded top. Sometimes blueberries can be out of season. Blueberries are chock full of antioxidants and we love them, but a good buy is to buy them frozen. Then you'll have them available at any time. And if you grow your own blueberries, so much the better. You see, we're just trying to make sure that we break up all of our dry chunks so that we get it all broke up. Okay, and it's still going to be slightly lumpy. That's okay. We don't want big lumps. The small lumps are fine. Okay, now we're going to do what they call folding. And when you fold something in, these are blueberries. We're going to fold these blueberries. That means that you gently fold them into your batter. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's get our pan prepared. Okay, so we have our pans prepared here. We do need to, and if you make something for a fair, you need to make sure that you're actually just using the cups. You don't use the paper liner. That's because when it comes to fair time, they want to see the doneness of the muffin. So don't ever use liners for fair products. So we're just going to put a little cooking oil in each one of these cups. Okay, all ready. And then we're going to take our spoons. We're going to take 2 teaspoons and we're going to divvy up our muffin mix, our muffin batter, into the cups. And if you use 2 teaspoons, you can use one, just scoop off the other to fill up your cups. This should be a healthier alternative for a blueberry muffin because it has the whole wheat flour. It also has the cornmeal. Both of those are whole grains. And I think that's all we can fit into those muffin cups. Okay, let's prepare them to go into the oven. Our muffins are now going to go into the oven for 20 minutes. Let's set the timer. And we'll be back when they're done. Okay. And here are our muffins. Gently shake them. Oop. One more. It doesn't want to come out. These muffins can be used for a mid-morning snack or an easy on-the-go breakfast. This is Donna Anderson, NDSU Extension.